Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let me see if Twitch is alive. Twitch, Fonsimad, yeah, it's disconnected. Why is disconnected? Um, Let me see. Yeah, now it's direct.
Yeah, now
So let
it's
me
direct. Yeah, now
so let me
open the window
a little bit.
open the window,
A little bit.
open the window.
A little bit. So we are ready. Um, we are going to perform a penetration test over the buff has been pounded. In that case, during today, I spent more time that I think about it because I have troubles about encoding characters or and others silly things. But I think that the level it's easy. Yeah, why not? Another window machine because you know that I should practice with this kind of machine. And let me reboot it because we are going to start with the penetration test. Yeah, the icon is a guy that try to make a sport is because or try to practice sport is because it's about a vulnerable software application about gym um, about a gym. Yeah, this is but um, I suggest to every body that have a gene that update this application if I use it to the next version of the software because this contain authorized and unauthorized um, remote file inclusion is and this remote file inclusion allow us to perform remote code execution. So with this one we can obtain a shell to the target machine and access to the server. So the second one is this is the IP. Okay, the second one for privilege escalation. It's exploit a no vulnerability about a buffer overflow about CloudMe. It's another application that is stored on the Windows machine. So we are going to start to CD streaming, and here we can create a buff directory inside of directory of machine. We can create an scripts in map. Yeah, this is right. So cd and map. Inside of this we can locate for example scan pipe grep port um, sh. So maybe like this that finish at sh. Yeah, perfect. Here we can cp this one, cp this file, perform and scan about the open ports at the target IP 10 129. Let me see because I need to watch it. 151 and 110 and 10. Yeah. So I know, or in the previous yeah, has two open ports, but the important open port is this one. Let me show you. It's 10, 10. So like this at port 8080. Yep, this is the WebGym application about fitness package. It's beautiful, has a login, yeah, admin. The most of don't save. The most of pages are currently validated. Um, don't allow access to the data. Yeah, made using Gym. So we can try to look at for this and authenticate. um, Remote code execution. Yeah. This is a known exploit at exploit DB. Uh, I try to use it, but don't work properly for me. So you can access and upload the file and execute the commands, but don't let me see the streaming boof exploits. Yeah, here we can download the exploit. Yes, and so we can move it to exploit 1.py because it's developed at Python. And explain you about the target gym web page, how to exploit it, yeah, how to upload. Finally, we only include file content with an image that execute with the previous magic bytes. This shows you that is a PNG picture. Execute a command that provides you by the parameter telepathy. So I create my own script too, but at the init we are going to use it. Okay, Python exploit dot p and say usage. Say you put the right URL. This is 10, 129, 151, 110 at the board 8080. Okay, we don't need to put gym because the target web server don't use this path, is without gym parameter. So we can execute this one and we obtain a pseudo console that says you I'm above sound, or let you execute command at operative system. So don't let you go to another directory. All the directory that you the unique directory is this one, because it's not an interactive shell. So for this purpose we need for example upload a netcat and spawn and CMD to my target machine. So at this moment, you can do this. Dear C users, the sound user is the user that dear C users sound desktop. This is the user that you use for entry, and this is the flag, the first flag. So obtain the first flag, it's easy. Type C users sound desktop and user.txt. So this is the first flag. Right now we can try to upload a netcat file. So at my attacker machine, I'm going to find the binary of netcat at home Kali look grep, sorry, yep, home Kali pipe grep dot exec. So this is the binary. We can try to PWE, so streaming and boof, for example script or whatever you want. So cp here and say cp minus r. So Windows, yeah, this one could be cp here. So this is the binary. So Python 3 at this port. After many attempts, not with this shell, only with my shell, I obtain the PowerShell, the binary from the attacker machine, because for a problem with the encoder, I can obtain it. Finally, I found this way, because with third utils and Samba, Shared, and another techniques such as curl or another binaries that, for example, with PowerShell invoke request, I can't obtain this binary to the local from the attacker machine to the target machine. So the right way for my previous intrusion was this one. So this at port 80 netcat exec. So the output was netcat.exec, but yes, as you can see, don't work for me, and I'm not sure why. So we can exit. So this one, I create my own script, cp hack the box home Kali hack the box. What is the machine name? Buff and exploit. What is the exploit? Maybe is this one? Yeah, here. So let me review it. Beam exploit 1 p. No, this is another. Maybe cell cmd exploit 2. Let me check it before obtain it, because I don't want all. Exploit 2. Let me see. This is for the buffer overflow. Cell cmd. Let me check it now. So we are going to find it. cd. Yes, cell cmd. This is not. Maybe this one. Why not this one? Yeah, this is the exploit. So cp this one to home Kali streaming buff exploit yeah, cd to this directory. Yep. Let me show you the exploit. I'm going to explain you. Exploit p. Okay, it's only one function. You can put the URL and open a request session to the URL, edit these characters that say you that PNG file, and you only need to put the name of the file, .php, .png. Finally, edit the command execution. So is easy. We can upload a new test PHP cell to the target machine. So let me show you. Python 3. Okay, don't work at this moment because the IP was changed. This is 110. Yeah. So right now should work. Yeah. Perfect. So we just upload a reversal to upload to test.php. We can edit a cmd parameter cmd that contain your instruction or command. For example, it's a buff sound, or you can ask about whatever you want, the files at the directory. So you that there are this one, and test that this is the our exploit. The other this one is the PHP file of the exploit that we download of exploitdb, and this is my own exploit. So right now we are going to open a barb suite. Yeah, this allow us leave close, next, next, allow us intercept the request from the browser to the target web server. So we can open the proxy. Yeah, and right now we are going to intercept the petition. We can send to repeater. So here we can modify the request that we want to send to the server. So here say you have this one and this one. For example, you can do the same that we perform with the other C users. I don't remember the name of the user. Who am I? Let me see. Sahun. We can type I want see users um, Sahun desktop and users.txt. I think is not plural, is user.txt, but I'm not sure. We need to encode it and finally send and show you the flag. So at this moment we need upload the netcat from the attacker machine at port 80 to the target machine. So we need to know if config what the attacker machine IP is. This one. I think that my IP of BBN don't change in Hack the Box. It's something different to another platforms. So because I'm like a new guy at Hack the Box. PowerShell. I entered time ago, but I usually don't connect it. So we need execute a http dot this IP with the 18 port and we want to netcat xh. The output could be netcat xh. So I think that it should work. Don't think that work properly. PowerShell undo this http netcat exit. So output PowerShell dot exec, for example. This one is another parameter. Yeah. Encoding problems. Control U. So send it again. But don't query to our server. So maybe we can try to chain it for 33, for example. Why not? Shift U. I remember that was without this one. HTTP. Um, so like this don't work. Like this don't work. So why don't work this one? CMD PowerShell. Um, okay, we are going to change the port. I remember that was this port. I have this one. Upload PowerShell, Yuri, Netcat. So let me check it. Right here, and we can do this. Ctrl Shift U. So out file. Yeah, should be like this. I think the PowerShell is right writing, but I'm not sure. Control Shift U is right now. Out netcat.exec. Control U, control is not listening, so it's probably that don't work. No, why not? So keep calm and try harder. It's not with HTTPS, it's HTTP. Yes. Um, this is Ctrl U. So don't response. Why don't response? Maybe the proxy forward. Something's happened. Send it again. So Control Shift U. Without this final Control U. Yeah, right now. Okay, as you can see, the netcat is downloaded for my attacker machine to the target machine. So we can decode this one to visualize properly. I don't know the difference of my first update to this one. Um, Maybe HTTP, yes, the port, all is same and is equal. So we can do this. Yeah, this is my first attempt to do this. Copy. I because I'm curious and I want to know the difference of the error and the success. Okay. Um, this control. Ooh, no, control shift. Ooh. Um. Oh, was out and not output. Was the error. It's a mistake. For don't use usually Windows. So the binary is downloaded. Um, um, right now we need expound a reversal, for example, to the port this one could be nice. So at the directory that we are executed should be a new file with a netcat.exe name. So let me bad request. Why is a bad request? Yeah, like this, dear. Yeah, this is the netcat exec. Yeah, perfect. So we need to um, perform a netcat exe. Two. The first one is the target IP. In that case, my attacker IP is 10, 10, 14, 83. My target port is 443. Yeah, and we want span net cmd.exe. So at this IP at this port 4043 we should obtain a new reversal. Easy. Send. So who am I? Who am I? Al. Yeah, is this one. So at this point we can go to the users Sahun review the content. So there are a CloudMe software that is working at the target machine. You can validate that is an download, yeah, and downloads of the user. This is the CloudMe 1112 exe file. So this net stat minus ano. So find string, for example, like this. Yep. And is not here. So net stat is an by find string 8888 let me should be working at this port only at local. So net stat find string listening. Yep. So net stat, net stat. Yeah. Oof, find string. I hate Windows. Listening, listening. Yeah, is listening. This one, this one, this one. It's only at this is the 3306. This seems a database. So this is a Samba. Um, this is our web page. So let me check the vulnerability. Dear cloudme.exec. This cloudme.exec has an public exploit too. So yeah, we need to here buffer overflow. This is a POC of the buffer overflow. Allow accept cookies. Socket cloudme. Should be by default at this port, and previously the net stat pipe grep, not grep, find string this port, and it's not working. I think that the machine has a trouble, and I should reboot it because should contain it. When I reboot it, I need upload again the content of the exit. I should execute the exploit again for upload the this is such a Python 3 exploit but has another IP. Shit, I should modify the exploit. Beam exploit .p, and we need to update the IP again. So xxx insert 174. Yeah, right now again we can execute it. Python 3 exploit. Yeah, an error. No route to host. So because change more the IP is not 151, is 1 insert 66. Yeah, 66 174. Yeah. Okay. So perfect, is uploaded successful. So from our we can try to perform this operation for the 166 164. Yes, so send to repeater and forward. At the repeater, we can obtain this this one. Yep, this work. With this one, we can, with this payload, we can obtain a cell again. So what happened here at 18 port? Yeah, and we need listen. Keyword interrupted. No, with this one we download it. Yes, can obtain at local. With dear, yeah, and with this one we can execute or spawn a reverse shell to the attacker machine at the port 4043. So at the port, maybe here, netcat at port 4043, we are going to obtain a reversal send. Yeah, who am I? So right now with netstat minus an pipe grep 8888. Oh, netstat minus an pipe find string 8888 netstat minus an by find string 8888. Yeah, right now it's listen. The previous machine, I don't know why, without restarted. Maybe the machine has a problem. If we don't have this one, we can't perform the buffer overflow privilege escalation. So if we review the exploit, this one, so we can download it route to our attacker machine. So it not contain the git it not contain the final script. Why? Vim 48, we need modify it because the payload don't do the things that we want. We want to obtain a reverse shell. So in order to do this, we need modify the payload like this, 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 and insert malicious split history pipe grep msf venom. Yeah, a malicious reversal for Windows. This one create a reverse TCP shell for with a Windows payload to the attacker machine with this IP and this listen port 8989. The extension is an exe file and the name is shell.exec. So we don't need spawn it to an exe file. We only want the payload. What happened? No, I need do this for Python. I'm stupid. Yeah, and we have the same format for a buffer for in order to modify the script. So let me check it that all is right. So at this moment we need to say payload is equal to buff. Okay, and the execution continue to the we are going to move it to exploit buff pay. We can cut it, exploit buff pay dot py grep target. Yeah, the target IP this way is this port. This is the target port 8888, but we have a trouble. This service is vulnerable and is working, but it's only working at local IP of our target server. So we need to find a way for spawn the remote port to our target attacker IP for execute the payload or the exploit with the malicious payload and listen to this port. So I don't want forgive no forget I don't want forget this port, so we can start to listen here using this port. Yes, so this way we are going to find the way to spawn the remote port to my attacker machine. So this is a pivoting. It's very easy for me to do with an SSH, but this machine don't has the SSH enabled. We need to look for another solution, and the solution this way could be this one, OPT. So Chisel is a software that I'm going to show you that allows you spawn this kind of ports. So Chisel, for example, mods Minecraft. No, with this one, with the version, for example, releases Chisel. Yeah, there are the release, but I want to show you the functionality of Chisel. So allow you connect with a client to the server, an SSH tunnel, for example, between Windows that don't have SSH installed and enabled, and Linux server. So all this process, instead of the server, instead of the port 22, is working about WebSocket and HTTP, and redirect the encrypted connection with SSH layer using these protocols. It's a good software to get on your attacker machine. Okay, here we can execute the Chisel. Okay, this is the server mode, and we want to obtain, for example, at at, at port 9999 uh, minus minus reverse, could be 99 98 because I want it. So right now we have the server this way listening and is waiting for the connection from the client. So we need to provide the same software to the OPT um, attacker machine. So container Microsoft, I think that it is here. Yeah, this is the client binary that could execute our remote machine. So we need Python 3 minus m simple HTTP server at port, why not, 80, and is listening at local. And here we need perform PowerShell, the same operation that we do with bar suite. Wget HTTP, this is 10 10 14 and 83 at port 18, and we want this binary, and the name could be cshell dot exe. Shit, yeah, I execute bad the command because I forget use out option, minus out option. So we need wait, yeah, with minus out option we can do cshell dot exe. Yeah, right now should ask to this server about this binary. Yeah, write it the uploaded upload target or whatever. Maybe this is more heaviest and need more time, so it seems that only right because ask to the server. Yeah, so if we perform dir operation, here is the T shell. Yes, of course it's more heaviest. We can execute it and say the mode is client. We want to use the port 9998 for connection with my target server, and perform a remote 8888 of 178.0.0.1 at the same port. Yeah, it's not recognizing an internal error, so I executed this one such a Linux machine. So like this. It say, what is the error? It's a definite port client. So client. I don't know if 9998 reverse what this port 1 2 3 4 5. This is bad bright. Yeah. So, but this is not good. I need execute it. Exec ddd. Mm -mm. 4043. Yeah, this one. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, like this. Yes. So chisel.exec should connect to the server. So chisel server example. Let me chisel client example. Mm -mm. Mm -mm. Client local run source server client option is server remote. For example, localhost default is this one. Local port protocol TCP example. Yeah, example remotes. Okay, should be 10 1 10 10 100 no 1483. Yeah, at the port 9998. Yes, right now this is the remote port and should connect to, yeah, it's a session 1. You have the proxy. So we continue. Right now at the attacker machine, we spawn the remote port using pivoting technique with chisel. We have a TCP6 with chisel, the port 8888 at local. So we can exploit this one. So cd home Kali streaming buff and exploit here. Execute our buffer overflow like this. Python 3 exploit buffer overflow should be returned to us a reversal to this port 8989 because our payload contains this port and this IP with a system administrator privilege. Let me check it. Yeah, working fine. Who am I? Administrator. cd c users administrator dir and cd desktop dir. This is the cat root dot txt. No, type root dot txt. Voila. This is all for this machine. So system info is perfectly patched. Is a Microsoft Windows 10 with an enterprise. Yes, I hope that you learn, understand the spawn reversals, the both the buffer overflow and the remote port forwarding with a pivoting technique without SSH over TCP using Chisel. I hope that you enjoy. This is all, and see you later.